Hello, it's Sean, aka The Tamer from ImperialShipyards.net, back again with another video review. This time out, I'll be taking a look at the Zebra Imaging Death Star Trench Run, their 3D hologram. I was really excited when I heard that we were actually going to get a true 3D type hologram. And I'm definitely still pretty stoked after taking a look at this. I'll be honest, I actually had this open ready to kind of take a look, but I first wanted to show you the packaging because it's really pretty cool. It's definitely a high-end collectible, folks, from the packaging all the way to the finished product. It kind of gives me a feel of like a high-end premium format sideshow, a statue box, or something GG. It's really cool. It really has that OT feel, which is definitely tops in my book. Basically, it consists of two components, which I'll show you here. The first that I'm going to sit down is the hologram itself. But the first thing I wanted to show you is the base. Once again, packed extremely well. Not only in a heavy-duty cardboard box, but also in a plastic casing. Of course, it's got some paperwork here to tell you what you just bought. But anyway, once again, really sturdy box this thing comes in. And this is the base, which, as I've said already, is just really like Jabba on steroids. It's just really sturdy. And it's a good thing. You'll see here in just a few minutes when I put the first hologram in. It's just really, I think the word I'm looking for is elegant. Like I said, this is a high-end collectible, and it just communicates that from the base all the way through to the holograms themselves. And for me, it has the nice dark colors, really gives it an Imperial effect, which, of course, we are ImperialShipyards.net, so we love the Imperial feel. Let me let you take a look at this. This is the base, which consists of the light in the mirror, and this part here is where you put your hologram in. I'll show you that in a little bit. I'll flip it over to the bottom to show you the back. Once again, extremely sturdy. You'll probably hear me say that word 100 times. And it has a little place right here to plug in the AC adapter, which I'll show you in just a sec. It's pretty simple. Just like charging your phone. You don't have to have anything really complicated technically to turn this on and have it work, which I thought was cool. As far as the plug-in goes, it is a simple AC adapter. Another thing I thought was cool is it also has the USB connector, so you can use it with the AC adapter or also plug it into your computer. Pretty smart move by Zebra Imaging. Once again, it is extremely simple to hook up. You just got to make sure you're plugging the phone jack in correctly. And I'll go ahead and do that to kind of show you everything. All you'll need to do to set this up whenever you buy your own. There it is. And it's just a simple plug. Simple as that. Go ahead and plug it into the wall so I can show you a hologram here in just a second. Just a simple USB attachment. I'm going to plug that into the wall now. Show you how to turn the light on and off. Which my daughter took a look at this and she was liking this just as much as I was. As you can see, it pops on and it really helps light up the hologram, which you'll see here in just a second. But to turn that on and off is just a little touch screen right here on the base of the base. But you just kind of push it and it turns on and it turns off, which I thought was pretty cool. But you actually tuned in to see a hologram, so let's put the Death Star Trench Run in. first thing I saw whenever I got this out of the package is this. Just really cool seeing the Star Wars logo on the back of this. And to look at it first, it's like, well, that's not a whole lot, but wait till you stick this thing in here. And that's all there is to it. And she pops off the screen. Really, really cool. I mean, it looks like that X-Wing is out over the end of it now. I'm not sure if the video will do it justice, but I literally feel right now like I am down inside the Death Star trench, looking down at it, and, you know, I can see, you know, Darth Vader's tie. Looks like poor Biggs. They're coming in much faster this time. They sure are. Vader's getting ready to take him out. He's got his wingman behind him there, but it just pops. That X-Wing literally looks like it's sitting in my lap right now. Just so cool. Of course, I'm kind of comparing this back to when I was a kid, whenever I had the Topps, you know, the holographic cards that we used to collect. And seeing this just shows me how far the technology has come. Just really, really cool. There's no other way to describe it. You know, imagine having this as a centerpiece of your collection and people coming into your collection room and seeing something like this all lit up with a true Star Wars hologram sitting in the middle of your room, literally, in the middle of the air. Just really cool. I mean, it literally looks like, you know, these things are getting ready to fly right off the screen. Just so stoked to see how cool this really is, and I cannot wait to see what future offerings they're going to give us. From what I understand, there's 6 holograms that are already in production. I know besides this Death Star trench run, there's a Kylo Ren and a Han Solo. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you the Kylo Ren here in just a few seconds. But man, I'm so hoping we get to see an AT-AT and Imperial Walker. So Zebra Imaging, if you need any hints, I'll be glad to help you out with what you can produce next. But just really cool. I mean, these literally are going to become the central focus of your collection. I cannot wait to see what new ones they do. I mean, it literally does look like this. It literally looks like all these ships are getting ready to fly right off your screen. Just really cool. Alright, let me show you Kylo Ren. And as you can see, reminiscent of the high-end packaging like I just described with the first offering, the base. And that's one thing that's cool about this, is once you have the base, you don't have to buy any more bases. All you're going to get from here on after is a hologram. So I kind of like that. It's not like you're having to buy the same thing over and over again. You're just getting something that adds to it. I mean, sometimes I feel like that when I buy certain Star Wars collectibles. Well, I'm buying parts that I don't need. Well, not with this. That's pretty cool. And the fact that from hereafter, and of course, you know, these future holograms is not as much as the initial packaging. At $250 for the initial piece, most people would say, wow, that's a lot of dollars, and it is, but you know, for just the feel of this and the sturdiness of the base and the coolness of the true holograms, folks, I almost consider that pretty well worth it. And then, you know, future hologram releases aren't quite as much. But let me pop Kylo Ren on here. I mean, you really see what I mean by how these holograms just pop off the screen. It's packed the same way. Nice sturdy plastic coating so nothing damages the hologram. Which also has its nice plastic box. So these things are really packaged well, which is very neat to see. Once again, it also has the Star Wars logo on the back, which is awesome. And let's pop Kylo in here. How cool is that? He has his signature 3-bladed lightsaber. You can even see the red glow coming off the side of the helmet here. And I'm just waiting for him to get up here and try to attack me. That's how cool. I mean, he literally is sitting right out of the screen. Just fantastic to see where holograms have been. Really cool. So of course, that's one nice thing to know for those folks who like the prequels and the original trilogy, and I guess now these postquels with The Force Awakens and the future releases. Everything's fair game as far as holograms, so that's pretty cool. I was glad to see that too. So awesome. I mean, it looks like it's snowing right now in the middle of my collection room. How cool is that? And once again, I mean, turn this thing on and off, you just kind of do that. It's like, all of a sudden you just walk around, walk into your room, and then, surprise! Kylo Ren's sitting in the middle of it. And it really does feel like you are in the middle of the action, folks. I guess that's the biggest thing I'm hoping that this video can portray. It's not just, you know, having a high-end collectible, which it most certainly is. You can see that, you know, the holograms themselves and the base is just a really, you know, top-notch construction that basically it's literally putting you more into the action than maybe we as collectors sometimes get a chance to do. Really, really cool. I'll definitely include in the show notes all of the links that you need for zebra imaging and how you can pick these up yourself. But check them out, folks. You won't be disappointed. Just a really, really cool collectible. I really think this thing is going to take off. And thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Give us your comments. Let us know what you think. And stay tuned. Imperial Shipyards will be back with another review. And till then, I'll see you on the web.